Alright, let's talk about today. Well, I would want to go on and on and on about the fucking pig that I ran into today, but I'm calm, you know? I'm calm at the moment. I might tell the story, but it's... Anyway, today consisted of me waking up, doing the puzzle, playing a little bit of the computer. Not a lot, but a little bit. I pretty much... My family went to church and they took the car, which is a first. They usually take the bus, which is a long, bloody... yeah. But they took the car, but I just wanted to go for the bike ride. So I did. And, well... yeah, I went for the bike ride. It was a great bike ride. It was good. It was fun. I can't complain. It then came to... church was good. We had morning tea, me and the family, because church sometimes has the morning tea session. Talked a little bit to my Philippine mate. Anyway, then I was riding home. And I'm not intimidated by bloody police. You know how they, like, intimidate you on the road and they, like, fucking tailgate you and all kinds of shit. I'm not intimidated by that. So, I don't care. Anyway, this fat-ass cop on his fat-ass BMW K Series, which is a fat bike, instead of parking, like, here's the lane split, and then you got cars on this side, cars on this side. Instead of parking like a normal car on each side, he pretty much set his bike in the middle of the fucking, like, lane-splitting road, like, where the... I wasn't fucking scared of him, so I lane split, which is perfectly fucking legal. Anyway, that hurt his ego because I fucking lane split, so he ended up pulling me over. And he's like, oh, you hit my mirror. And as soon as I said, what? I said, I didn't hit your mirror. He's like, oh, you wanna bet? I got proof, I got camera. I said, mate, I got a camera. And he's like, yeah, well, I got a camera anyway. Oh, jeez. So, you know, I hurt his ego, and then he kept picking on me. He's like, oh, you didn't indicate, which is total crap. Because I knew he was behind me, so I was fucking indicating. And then he's like, oh, then your back tire's bald, which is... it is crap. It's getting bald, but it's not bald. Anyway, he was just being a fucking dick. But the one thing that pissed me off the most is he said, if he wasn't in uniform and my motorbike mirror hit his motorbike mirror, which didn't happen, that he would bash me. That was like his words, that he would bash me. Like, if he wasn't in uniform and my bike hit his, he would bash me. What? And I said to him, is that a threat? He goes, what? He goes, no, I didn't threaten you. I said, you just said you were going to bash me. He goes, look. He said, no. He said, I'm in uniform. I said, what? Anyway, then he started to pick on the bike. He's like, mate, I could get you for this many demerit points, this many, just because I hurt his fucking ego. You can't talk back to these bastards. You talk back to him, and their ego just gets straight through the fucking roof. God, they're a bunch of pricks. Anyway, so... nothing happened. You know, he just pulled me over to just threaten me, because that's what pigs do. But I need to calm down and just breathe. Fucking pigs, useless cunts. But just need to breathe, you know? But that's what I get for not getting intimidated by him. I'm not intimidated by him, so then they try and intimidate you. Anyway, change the topic. It's been alright. I had a nice bath. I relaxed. I watched 1 hour of that new Avatar movie with my family. It is like a 3-hour movie, and I didn't want to watch. Dad and I had an argument in church because he's such an asshole. He's like, I said, oh, how many BSAs are there? And the website lists, there are 3 BSA models in production. He's like, no, there's more. He goes, look at this. He loads up an article on the internet. I said, I don't care. I said, the BSA website, the actual website says there's 3 models. The Bantam, the Gold Star, and something else. Because, no, there's more. Oh, he's such... You know, I said, you know what? If you think you're right, ring him up. Go on. He said, no. He goes, I know I'm right. I said, oh, whatever. Anyway, so I actually sent him an email to check if he's right, because I need to put my dad down a peg a few times, because he's got fucking such an ego. I'm older than you, I know more about cars and bikes than you. Like, he got such a fucking ego. He really does. So that happened. It's been a very angry day today. My dad was being a dick, and then you got the pig being a dick, actually being a threatening fucking dick. I had a good relaxing time with Australia. Played some games with him. The puzzle was good for me. I was relaxing doing the puzzle. Chatted to a couple people. I made the most out of it. But yeah, fucking woo today. Yeah. But yeah, you know what? It is what it is. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a public holiday, which sucks because everything will be shut. Like, yay, it's a public holiday, I don't have to work, but I don't work on Mondays anyway. So, it just sucks to be me. Not for anyone else, you know, just everyone else gets a public holiday. Woo! For me, though, it sucks. Fucking Indian work colleague and supervisor and old timer, they don't get to work Monday, and they get paid for it. I miss out, you know. Talked to my one friend about our plans to eventually make a trip, and I think we worked out how much he's willing to save in a fortnight compared to how much I'm willing to save. I could drop down to him, I could keep going, I'm not sure. But the point is, he's actually thinking about it, and I think he wants to do it, which is nice. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about. I didn't really want to do tonight's video because I didn't want to bring out the, you know. Yeah, I better do it. But I might just chill and watch a movie in bed, I think. Last movie I watched in bed was Over Her Dead Body. It was quite a good one. It was quite funny. Let's see what else I can find, I guess. But yeah. Not sure what else to say. Guess that's all. See ya.